shoots! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what...
And the finish! Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. Pirlo. It's a really well-measured ball. Place it in low. Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Pele. He can run onto that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. And this is rolled. It's a mighty effort! It's in! Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 11, Ronaldinho.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Pele.
Ukraine get themselves back into contention.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Number 7, Federico Valverde.
Brilliantly cut out. Knocks it into space. Rice, played out wide. 75 minutes played.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Kaká. Looking for options for movement. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. Hangs one in. Chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Nedved. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely, now then. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
The Netherlands take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That's been slipped through. Just the keeper to beat. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
The Netherlands blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rice. Aim forwards. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Shevchenko. Kaká could try cutting inside here. This could be their final throw of the dice. And he's there to clear it. Pirlo going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
This is a lost children's
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Tomiyasu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That'll be a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Mendes. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Not the most accurate pass. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Michael. And he's forced to go back. David Villa. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's Park Ji-sung.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The Netherlands still without a single shot on target. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that pass isn't the best. There's a sharp little ball here. Nuno Mendes bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Spread it left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ronaldinho. And he's cut it out. Nuno Mendes. Mateus. Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Rummenigge did ever so well to produce something then. For him, it's a case of when there's a will, there's a way.
Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. And the pass is intercepted. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is a great pick out. Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Cruyff. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Engages and forces him off the ball. Park Ji-sung. Half-time getting close now.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Park Ji-sung. Nicely weighted ball. Mateus. Now it's Ronaldinho. Great vision. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Marvellous goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Oh, whose goal is that? And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
The Netherlands, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Now he's got space here. Yeah. Mateus. And it's Mendes. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
David Villa. And he's been shifted off it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's Park Ji-sung. Messi running with the ball.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
No, that's overhit. Oh, that's superb. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldinho. Oh, good-looking ball. Xavi. It's Park Ji-sung. Can he get on the end of this? Nuno Mendes. Ball played for Xavi. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge, given the lift of his goal. That's a lovely, neat pass. The Netherlands just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Oh, well measured. Bergkamp.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
No way through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Now, can they get him away? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, this looks sharp. It's Park Ji-sung.
Pretty robust defending.
Xavi. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Toure calmly anticipates. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Park Ji-sung. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Lewandowski. Pele. Mateus.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's had a hit! Nuno Mendes. Park Ji-sung. Cruyff. David Villa. Barcelona finding their passes. Lewandowski! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
The Netherlands choosing to make the first change. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that is out of play. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Bergkamp. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Villa. Showing good feet. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, Red, nice interception. Xavi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has ended up in no man's land. Park Ji-sung. Maicon gets across to intercept that. 5 minutes left on the clock.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Lewandowski. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give...
And the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
The Netherlands clearly now in lead preservation mode. Lovely, now then. That's a sharp pass. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Well, Tomiyasu will look back really fondly on the first half of the 23-24 campaign. He made a proper impact in ensuring that the defending champions left North London empty-handed.
Yeah, I remember he was brought on late-ish in the game in response to a triple change, I think, from the opposition. He brought down a very long diagonal pass, which led to the late winner.
And that winner ensured that his team's... And a chance! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Simplicity itself.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's a sharp little ball here, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Looking for options for movement. Rooney is wide and looking to get onto this. Deftly away. Aims beyond the defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, easy pickings there. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Royce. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball, and he's intervened well there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Calafiori spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space, and this is Pele. Tries to cross. That has been knocked clear. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Delivers the ball. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And that's been won straight back. And it's Ribéry. Short changes him with that pass. Ribéry, who does have an assist to his name. Michael. Ronaldinho. And it's Pirlo. Looking for the run. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Pele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Royce. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Royce. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And we have our very first corner. Pele gets it away. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ribery is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And this is Nedved. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's managed to gift it back. Played out wide. Lahm. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. Looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! They've scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Royce. Can he get it through? Now this could... And Ribery! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
The Netherlands really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Better Stadium Fund. Substitution for Netherlands, number 9, Maldini.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 20.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with...
Luis Suarez! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. So what's your view on that goal then?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Ribery. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Ronaldinho. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, and he shoots! In again. Last-ditch defense. Takes a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Pele. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's worked it through. Rummenigge is onto this. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's Pirlo! And that's off target.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
The Netherlands do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pirlo. That's been slipped through. Rummenigge! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 14.
So,
Pirlo.
just a consolation,
Number
or is there a
13.
way back from here?
Pele. Number 18.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Number 25.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved.
22.
And this is Bale. Shot at goal! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Yeah, we expected better, and so did he. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ribéry. That's been cut out, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's played forward. That's a shade optimistic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Kimmich. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. Forlan could try cutting inside here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good read, needed to be. Lahm, pass somewhat off target.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab...
It's Luis Suarez! No mistake! Reflections on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So now the difference is 3. Great vision. Ferdinand. Lahm. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through, and the shot! That is decidedly lacking. Nedved. Forlan. Maicon gets across to intercept that.
Added time.
Tries to play it through. Calafiori gets over and intercepts. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
No, he's missed it. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please make sure to watch the
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him. That's positional goals, the utilisation.
Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Kimmich. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's good running with the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Pele. Rummenigge. He's having a go. Oh, it's hit the post. Cross to the back post. In he goes again. It's there.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar, driving forward. Neymar takes a look up, in with the challenge. And he cuts out the supply. And they've switched it over to the other side. Messi. Good driving run. Messi driving forwards. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
No way through. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Yamal. And it's Ronaldinho. Tomiyasu gets a foot in here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that has not gone well. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And Messi! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Terrific header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Yamal.
That was lovely, that.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. Tomiyasu gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it again. Bastoni. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mateus looking to add to his goal. That's headed upfield. Kimmich. Oh, that's well spotted. Bale. Now João Neves. And here's Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. Well, they could break here. He's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! It's a goal kick. Lahm.
The Netherlands really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Pelé. Ronaldinho. Yamal. Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked out the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Triol. Ronaldinho. And it's Neymar. Messi. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tomiyasu. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
The Netherlands can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre las líneas de autobuses que cuentan con una parada en las inmediaciones del estadio.
So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
That looks a good ball through. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The Netherlands... Chance! He's got a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Neymar. Ronaldinho.
That's good play from him.
Drive and a chance! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And here's Messi. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Well read, nice interception. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Threads one in. He's found the way through.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yamal. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Neymar. El dorsal 87. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's in space and looking for options. Araujo gets it away. And he's had a hit! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Messi. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, he's bustling through here. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Great vision.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
The Netherlands go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And it's Pirlo. That has been cut short. Messi. Ronaldinho. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get it through? Pirlo. Pirlo! Beckenbauer. And it's Bale. Now Ronaldinho. And it's Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yamal. And this is Ronaldo. Bale. Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. And the referee brings it to a close. The Netherlands are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Mateus claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
The Netherlands definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Netherlands against Sport Recife.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
I wonder whether that has anything to... Rummenigge! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Michael. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that has left him in a heap. He's got away. That'll be a corner. Recife with the corner. They're first. And this is Henderson. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Michael. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pelé. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. The Netherlands do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge. Big chance! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Serves up across. Well played and well cleared.
Pelé. Forlan. And this is Owen. That has been cut short. Now it's Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira. That has ended up in no man's land. Nesta. Half an hour played now. Ronaldinho. Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's worked it through. He's had a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And it's Marquinhos. Owen tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's hit the crossbar! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nesta makes the interception. Tries to pass it through. And here's Drogba. Vieira wins the duel this time.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard. Forlan knocks it into space. No way through. Pele. Mateus, who's set up one goal so far. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That looks a cracking ball, and that has sent him sprawling. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Maicon calmly anticipates. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half.
The Netherlands really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half.
And a quick reminder
the boss
today
will be
to please
demanding
take
the same
all the
level
other
of
bins
intensity
located
from
by
his
the
team.
entrance gate.
So I'd expect
Thank
to see
you
the
very
same
much for your
positive intent
cooperation.
after the break, the same purpose again.
The Netherlands in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Forlan. Ronaldinho. The ball's gone astray. Caught offside that time. Conte. Maicon tries to play it through. He's found a way through. Tries to cross. Oh, smashing header! Conte. So what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free. He's found some space. Corner it is. So, third corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted. Raul. And this is Ronaldinho. Shoots! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's Forlan! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that is He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Mendes. Played in deep. It's a pretty loose pass. Has a shot! And somehow it stayed out. Now it's Forlan. Ronaldinho. And he thumps it clear. Rummenigge. And the counter is on. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Recife needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
The Netherlands suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13, Pele. Number 11,
Gullit. And that could set him on his way.
Number
Leicester
8,
promptly onto that,
Matthews.
and that is that.
Number
This
25,
interception, his positioning was
Joshua
spot on.
Kimmich. Coming on the field,
Well-timed,
number
excellent
23,
interception.
Eto. Number 6,
That's
Nedved.
Valverde.
Number 15,
Caceres
Gullit.
kept aware,
Number
and it is
7,
reclaimed easily.
Federico
It's a
Valverde.
nicely shaped
Number
ball.
14,
Sport
Pirlo.
Recife really are
Substitution.
showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now this could be a chance. Somewhat off target. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. And this is Eto. Played out to the right. Maicon's terrific header. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And this is Hullet. Conte. Tomiyasu cuts it out. Pinches it off him. Araujo spots it and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And the through ball. Now that's well seen too. Marquinhos might just make this. And here's Eto.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is a little undercooked. That pass has been well intercepted. And a shot! That's got him rattled.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Short changes him with that pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Forlan. Forlan! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Mbappe. Nedved. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, played through for the wide man. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the game's first significant moment, and he's one-on-one! And he's heaved it away. Referee has just said play on. And it's been given away. And that has found him in acres of space. And he's taking no chances there. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
The Netherlands, he's got full. And that has been clubbed away. Plenty to aim at here. Played out to the right. Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has not gone well. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played towards the other side. Chooses to go crossfield. And he can clear it away. Showing good feet. Fermin. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Rummenigge is in a really good position out wide. Shot could be on. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. That's beautifully weighted. So much. Real chance! They've done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Mendes calmly anticipates. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah,
And the shot! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
the danger was always...
Goes for a shot! And it's in! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, easy pickings there. Kimmich. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here. Looking for the run. Lopez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He has found a way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Tomiyasu attempts a clearance. And it's lofted through here. Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ronaldinho. Van der Ven cuts it out. The Netherlands heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's through, it's Rummenigge! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? That's really well manoeuvred. Goes for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Ronaldinho. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Climbs up big! Well, that pass isn't the best. And another try! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already resumed here. Van der Ven, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Vermin. Now it's Haaland. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Saliba. Now Van der Ven. Out to the left it goes. And that's going right the way across. Oh, that's neat. That is good strength. Decent progress down the left. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's found a way through. Mateus. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. More and more pressure on the ball here. Van der Ven. And it's Van Dijk. That's a good ball out wide. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. A corner it is then.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe. Lopez. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Rummenigge really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
So, time for changes
Mbappe.
on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 17, Raphael Leão.
Van der Ven.
Substitutions taking place.
Now Van Dijk. Bellingham. Saliba. Looking to play him in. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saliba. Van der Ven. And it's Lopez. To Messi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed... Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vermin actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Messi. Nicely spread. Deep cross. And he's there to clear it.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Saliba gets good distance on it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely weighted ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Rafael Leao chasing after it. Rafael Leao. And he skips past his man. Looking for options for movement.
Rafael Leao really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
There's the shot! Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Tomiyasu, who's on a run down the left wing. Now there's a fine ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Valverde is the team's great visionary. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the number on the board is 3. Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. Tries a shot! So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination